Holy smokes, Chargers Nation. Today's news is straight up electric. Four massive stories are about to hit you like a lightning bolt, shaking up everything we thought we knew about our team. A trade rumor that could redefine our offense, a health update that's got fans buzzing, a star move that shuts down the haters, and a comment sparking pure chaos. What's cooking in LA? Are we building a squad to dominate the AFC in 2025? Grab your spot, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive into this wild ride. Who's ready to roll with us? Picture this: an offense so lethal it leaves defenses scrambling. Now hold that vision, because a game-changing rumor is sparking in Los Angeles. Word on the street is the Chargers could snag Cleveland's star tight end David Njoku for just a fifth-round pick. Yeah, you heard that right, a guy with 3 600-yard seasons stuck in the Browns' 3-14 dumpster fire could be Justin Herbert's new best friend. Cleveland's a mess, cycling through QBs like Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and others with no clear plan. Meanwhile, Jim Harbaugh's licking his chops, ready to supercharge our attack. Why is this a big deal? Our pass-catching crew Tyler Conklin and Will Dissly grinds hard but lacks that explosive edge. Njoku's a different breed, racking up 505 yards in just 11 games last year, even with Cleveland's QB chaos. Fans are losing it on social media. Some are dreaming of Njoku and Herbert torching secondaries. Others are sweating his injury history. He's not injury-prone, but he's been nicked up enough to raise eyebrows. If he stays healthy, though, he could be the missing piece to make our offense elite. The trade's low. Risk Njoku's a free agent in 2026, so no long-term damage if it flops. But if it clicks, good luck stopping us. AFC Chargers fans are already debating, is this the move to push us past Kansas City? The hype's real, but the clock's ticking to make it happen. And trust me, this is just the warm-up for today's insanity. While we're hyped about a potential offensive overhaul, the Chargers defense just dropped a bombshell that's got fans buzzing with relief. Day one of mandatory minicamp brought massive news. Linebacker Dayan Henley and corner Cam Hart were back in team drills, fresh off serious surgeries. Henley, a breakout star in the making for 2025, gutted out last season with a torn labrum talk about toughness. Hart, our fifth-round steal, had shoulder surgery after the playoff loss to Houston. Seeing these two flying around practice, per The Athletic's Daniel Popper, feels like a shot of adrenaline for Chargers Nation. The injury list? Shockingly short. Only Elijah Molden, Dean Leonard, Luke Grimm, Jordan Patea, Mike Williams, and Keandre Lambert-Smith were sidelined, and none sound serious. Harbaugh is playing it smart, keeping the team fresh for training camp next month. Why does this matter? A healthy Henley and Hart could turn our defense into a brick wall, shutting down AFC offenses. Henley's speed and Hart's ball-hawking skills were key last year, and fans are already hyping them as the backbone of our 2025 run. But here's the catch: can they stay healthy all season? Social media splitsome fans are all in, others are holding their breath after last year's injury scares. This update screams potential, but it's got that edge of what if that keeps us glued. Buckle up, because the next story's about to crank the voltage even higher. Just when we thought the dust was settling, Rashawn Slater storms onto the scene and flips the script. For 2 weeks, our Pro Bowl left tackle had fans on pins and needles, skipping OTAs for the first time ever as contract talks heated up. Would he pull a hold-in at mandatory minicamp, risking fines and fueling drama? The tension was thick. Nobody wanted a standoff with our O-line cornerstone. But yesterday, Slater silenced the doubters. He rolled up to media day, breezed through a conditioning test he called too easy, and dove into team and positional drills like a man on a mission. For the first time this offseason, our starting O-line Slater, Bozeman, Johnston, Becton, Altwas locked and loaded together. Chargers Nation let out a collective sigh of relief. Jim Harbaugh doubled down, saying the entire organization backs Slater's push for a new deal, emphasizing support for him and his family. Fans who are sweating bullets are now riding high, but there's a catch. If no contract's signed by August, the worry creeps back. Why is this huge? Slater's the anchor protecting Justin Herbert, and a rock-solid line could pave the way for a deep playoff run. Social media's buzzing, some fans are chanting, "Pay the man!" while others are cautiously optimistic, waiting for the ink to dry. This move shows Slater's all in for now, but the clock's ticking. And while we're still hyped, there's a curveball coming that's got fans scratching their heads. Hold on to your hats, because Quentin Johnston's stirring up a firestorm that's splitting Chargers Nation. Our former first-round wideout's been on a wild ride, a rough rookie year, a step forward in year 2, but still not living up to the hype. With Trey Harris and Mike Williams in town, Johnston's staring at a possible slide to WR4. Then, at minicamp, offensive coordinator Greg Roman drops a bomb. He says Johnston's progressing, but last year was a catch-up game. Wait, hold up. Last year, Roman and Harbaugh were hyping him as a top dog. Now they're saying he was playing from behind? Fans are calling BS, smelling pure coach speak. To make matters worse, Johnston dropped a pass in Tuesday's practice, reigniting the groans across social media. This is a big deal because trust in Johnston's fading fast, and the pressure's crushing. If he can't deliver, he's toast Harris, and Williams are ready to steal his spot. But what if Roman's onto something and Johnston finally breaks out in year 3? Fans are torn. Some want to give him one more shot, arguing his raw talent's still there. Others are done, screaming for Harris to take over. X is blowing up with debatesome call. Johnston a bust. Others say he's just one big play away. Roman's mixed signals aren't helping, and that dropped pass? It's got fans rolling their eyes. This drama's far from over, and only the field will settle it. What a wild day, Chargers Nation. A potential Njoku trade could light up our offense. Henley and Hart's return powers our defense. Slater's back to silence the noise, and Johnston's got us all over the place. It's clear 2025's shaping up to be our year, with Harbaugh building a squad to strike fear in the AFC. But here's the million-dollar question. Are we ready to blast past the playoffs and chase that Super Bowl trophy? Drop your hot takes below, smash that like, hit subscribe, and let's make some noise together. Bolt up.